Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably this wiring right here. It's picking up the actual electronics of the building instead of.
If you're taking pictures at night, like I say, a cemetery, looking for orbs. Are you supposed to actually use a flash, or are you just supposed to take it without a flash?
It depends, cause see if you can see my screen. It's a little cramped, but it's got a night vision on it. So I don't have to use a flash for this one.
All right.
I have a couple cameras that have the same thing, but for a digital camera that doesn't have any way of seeing in the night, the flash is the best because otherwise you'll just get a black screen.
I thought that maybe the orb would show up, if there's a white orb would show up without having a flash on it. That's what I was wondering about.
Sometimes you can get them if you have. You need at least a little bit of low light though to get a picture, unless you've got a. Well, unless you.
Full moon maybe or something.
A full moon works really well actually.
Yeah.
Like we did this. We had a tour last night too, and it was cloudy and overcast and rain towards the end. And we got several times. There was just nothing outside. You couldn't even get the ground.
Right.
But 2 days before that, we did it with the full moon out. Well, not full, but cloudless night, and people were shooting all the way across the field they were in.
Yeah.
So while it doesn't seem like that small amount of light from, the moon makes a difference during the photography, it really does.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What does that thing do?
This is just in the camcorder.
What's this thing doing inside there?
This is actually.
Does this even mean really anything?
Where'd you get it?
It's just I just pointed it out.
Did you get again any other picture from the same general location? Like, it could be what they call an orb. It's just a free floating static electricity that shows up in the film.
Orbs don't really mean anything, do they?
I don't stock much faith in them. Some people do.
I get them all the time when I'm at like haunted places. People say that.
People get them all the time, but it's just static electricity. It can mean there's something there, but at the same time it could just be literally static electricity. I probably sound a bit dull and boring, but I usually do all the tech
And with a momentary, like I was just in the concession stand and it had a couple of alarms, but very minor. Would that probably because of all the electronics up there? I actually brought it around the machines and it didn't sound.
Well, let's see. Could we get it to go off again near the machines, or is it like it probably goes off right over near those ones, definitely.
No, actually it didn't.
No?
Went off right in here. And I brought it by the machines and it didn't sound.
That's probably just that kicking off, though.
Last time it sounded, it was right in here.
It was right here. Just have someone take a picture of where it sounds to you.
There was one. time it sounded in here.
I don't think we have any real audio recording except for from the camera, so. Oh, it's just a rug.
Same, it's always in the same spot right here.
Okay. It's always like,
Yeah, normally when I come around the corner.
see, those ones should be less likely to pick up the actual
Yeah, I would
circuitry.
imagine that.
They still can sometimes, but. If everyone would like, we could look through the upstairs a little bit. If anyone would like to, we can all look through the upstairs for a little bit.